Why do you need a rule when all this stuff is already illegaler? Trying to make it more illegaler? Well, there's this case, AMG Capital Management versus the Federal Trade Commission. This is about 3 years ago. And in that case, AMG Capital Management, which was a payday loan company, they were accused of doing ugly things. I don't know if they did them or not. Doesn't matter. What matters is they were fined $1.27 billion. Fined $1.27 billion. Most people don't take these fines all the way to the Supreme Court. It does not make economic sense. But when you fine someone $1.27 billion, you can't afford not to litigate it all the way to the Supreme Court of the United States, and AMG Capital Management did. And guess what? The Supremes, in a 9-0 unanimous decision, ruled in favor of AMG. They said the Federal Trade Commission has no statutory authority to assess fines. So this is an incredible slam on the Federal Trade Commission assessing fines under a rule that wasn't authorized by the Act. So the FTC is no longer able to fine violators right out of the box. What they've always had the right to do is get injunctive relief. Thou shalt not. But the Federal Trade Commission has never had the right to fine companies right out of the box. So all of those things that we have assumed to be illegal forever, well, they were, but they weren't specified in a trade regulation rule, and therefore you couldn't get fined for them. The Department of Justice could go after you. State attorney generals could go after you. Plaintiffs' lawyers could go after you in some circumstances. But the FTC couldn't. And they wanted to play. They didn't want everybody else to have all the fun. So FTC now needed a trade regulation rule, and the CARS rule is that trade regulation rule. That's why we're here.